My child, if you are watching this right now, I want you to know something. God has not forgotten you. I know there are things you have been praying about in silence, things you have cried about when nobody was watching, questions you have asked God again and again. When will my situation change? When will this season end? When will my prayer be answered? But my child, take a deep breath. You are not forgotten. The same God who saw you yesterday sees you today. And the Bible says in Isaiah 41:10, "Do not fear, for I am with you." So for the next few minutes, forget everything around you. Be still, open your heart, because this prayer is for you. And before this prayer ends, I want you to believe again that God is still working. My child, maybe you are carrying a burden that nobody knows about. Maybe you smile around people, but deep inside, you are tired. Maybe you are fighting financial difficulties. Maybe you have been waiting for an opportunity, a job, a breakthrough, or an open door. Maybe you have experienced disappointment from people you trusted. Maybe you have prayed for healing. Maybe you have been asking God for direction because you do not know what tomorrow will bring. And perhaps the hardest part is not knowing when things will change. But listen carefully. Delay does not mean denial. Silence does not mean God has abandoned you. And a difficult season does not mean your story is finished. Psalm 34:18 reminds us that the Lord is close to the brokenhearted. That means when your heart is hurting, God is not far away. He is near. When you cry, He sees. When you are afraid, He knows. When you feel alone, His presence remains. You may not understand what God is doing right now, but you can trust who God is. The Bible says in Proverbs 3:5-6 to trust in the Lord with all your heart and not depend only on your own understanding. So even when you cannot see the road ahead, keep walking. Even when you do not understand the delay, keep believing. Even when the door has not opened, keep praying. Because sometimes God is preparing you for what you have been asking Him to give you. Sometimes the season that feels like a burial is actually preparing the ground for a new beginning. Think about Joseph. He had a dream from God, but his journey included betrayal, slavery, and prison before the promise became visible. His circumstances changed, but God never left him. And my child, your circumstances may have changed too. You may have lost something. You may have experienced rejection. You may have watched other people move forward while you felt stuck. But do not compare your journey with someone else's. God has a path for you. Jeremiah 29:11 reminds us that God's plans are plans for peace, hope, and a future. So lift your eyes. Your present situation is not the final chapter. Your tears are not the end of your story. Your unanswered prayer is not proof that God has stopped listening. There is still hope. There is still purpose. There is still a future. And there is still a God who can turn things around. Now, my child, wherever you are, take a moment and breathe. Let go of the fear. Let go of the pressure. Let go of the thoughts telling you that everything is over. It is not over. You may be walking through a storm, but storms do not last forever. The Bible says in Psalm 35 that weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. Your night may have been long, but morning is coming. Your season may have been difficult, but God is able to bring beauty from broken places. So if you have been feeling weak, God can strengthen you. If you have been feeling lost, God can guide you. If you have been feeling forgotten, God can remind you that you are seen. If you have been afraid of tomorrow, remember what Jesus said in Matthew 6:34. Do not worry about tomorrow. Tomorrow belongs to God. You only need grace for today. My child, you do not have to carry everything by yourself. Give your worries to God. Give Him your fears. Give Him your unanswered questions. Give Him the pain you cannot explain. 1 Peter 5:7 tells us to cast our cares upon Him because He cares for us. So right now, close your eyes if you can, take a slow breath, and prepare your heart for prayer.